Tyroc is easy to install in all situations, and in the next few minutes, I'll show you how it goes down over existing ceramic tiles for sound reduction in a high-rise condominium. The installation procedure you'll see here is exactly the same for basement floors or any other hard surface situation where a warm, dry floor is what you're after. Before you begin, you'll need a few simple tools: a pencil, a tape measure, a carpenter's square, a circular saw or electric jigsaw, and caulking gun with tubes of construction adhesive. The larger contractor-sized tubes are the most economical, and they're easier to use while you're standing up. Each sheet of Tyroc has two kinds of edges that interlock with neighboring pieces. Most sheets go down uncut, floating freely on the floor below, anchored only to neighboring pieces with construction adhesive applied to the shiplap edges. Start work by laying out your first row of Tyroc sheets along one wall. Although there's no wrong place to start, choosing the longest wall that's free from doorway openings is often the easiest to begin with. Regardless of how you work, there's no need to wait for Tyroc to acclimatize to your home. The second row of sheets needs to overlap the end joints of the first row to create a brick wall joint pattern. This usually involves cutting the first sheet of the second row in half, then continuing the installation with full sheets until you reach the other end of the room. Aim for a minimum joint overlap of at least 8 inches. When it comes time to cut a piece of Tyroc, you'll find it easy. The material slices cleanly with any kind of handheld circular saw or jigsaw. Simply mark your cut lines with a pencil, then saw to the waist side of those lines. You'll save cleanup time later if you cut outdoors, though that's certainly not necessary. To re-establish the shiplapped edges on a cut piece of Tyroc, adjust your saw depth to slice through only the top or bottom layers, then peel off the waste strip to create the overlap or underlap you need. For complicated areas around door frames, make simple cuts, then fill in any large gaps with a setting type filler like Durabond 90 or Sheetrock 90. Construction adhesive and nails secures carpet strips to Tyroc perfectly. Tyroc is also highly resistant to mold. It's completely waterproof, it flexes over uneven floor surfaces, and it imparts no odor to the room. It's also faster and easier to install than competing subfloor products with interlocking tongue and groove edges. Tyroc's half-inch overall thickness means you're less likely to have to trim doors, and it's strong enough to support non-load-bearing partition walls. Tyroc's even tough enough to hold up under the traffic of a forklift.